Let's bring them up. Caller number 3. Hello, are you here to debate?
I just had a couple questions.
Okay, can I just get your name, age, and pronouns, please?
Brandon, he, him.
And your age, Brandon?
22.
Okay. Brandon, you had questions. What did you have questions about?
You're number 4. You said capitalism is failing.
Yes.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, capitalism is failing the people of the world, essentially. 1% of people receive 65% of all new wealth generated. Capitalism has led to the theft of resources. It's led to slavery. It's led to people not being able to be food secure. It's led to water scarcity. It's led to our planet dying. So, in all of these metrics, I would say capitalism is largely failing for most of the people. It's working great for 1% of people, but for everybody else, capitalism is failing.
Can you explain that a little bit more in depth? In what ways? Like food, resources, agriculture, horticulture?
Yeah, a large number of people on the planet are food insecure. This would be a failure to me of capitalism. When people are food insecure,
that's been a thing for before you were born.
Yep, so is capitalism. Yeah, capitalism's hundreds
Correct.
of years old.
So what makes capitalism failing in 2025?
Because people are food insecure.
Is a better question, I guess.
It's one of the reasons. Food insecurity. Water insecurity. Food insecurity, water insecurity, housing insecurity. America has 600,000 homeless people and 16 million unoccupied homes. This is a failure of the system of capitalism. When you have that many unoccupied homes, houses just sitting there vacant, we shouldn't have a homeless population, period. Right? This is a failure of capitalism.
Okay. But there's actually resources for people to obtain homes and housing, and a lot of homeless people are actually mentally ill and choose to be homeless. If you look at statistics.
That's not true.
Very true, actually.
No, it's not.
It's not a forced thing upon anybody. They actually choose to live in a tent.
Untrue.
Have you ever talked to a homeless man?
Yes, hundreds of them.
Have you?
Yes, hundreds of them.
What was that conversation like?
Well, when I talk to people, I don't really talk about their homelessness. I'd rather talk to them about them as a person, and then force to force the conversation to be about their homelessness. But we also have the numbers on why people are homeless. The bulk of people are homeless because of job loss. So they lost their job, therefore losing their homes. They're not homeless by choice.
No, actually, the number one reason for homelessness is drug addiction.
No, it is not. It's job loss.
I can pull it up for you right now if you'd like.
Go ahead. The primary and single greatest cause of homelessness is a lack of affordable housing compounded by stagnant wages and insufficient income for low-income individuals and families, while events like job loss or illness can trigger this. They're the catalyst. It's not drug use. That's not the number one reason for homelessness. Number one reason is poverty, my friend.
It says, ChatGPT says, while substance abuse is a major contributor factor for some people, especially single adults, the relationship is complex, often creating a cycle in which addiction can cause housing loss and the trauma of homelessness, which can lead to a worse or substance abuse. Experts say that main drivers of homelessness are broader systematic issues.
Such
as lack of affordable housing.
Oh, like I just
So you are correct.
I know. I study this stuff. I know.
So, because capitalism is failing us, why are these people failing in the system that we have?
Because capitalism is needs to have a poor class. It's the only way it can exist. Capitalism only works
So why do people like
when
me and
people are
you,
poor.
who are completely different walks of life, able to succeed in a system,
What?
but
I got
these
lucky.
people aren't?
I've been homeless before. I got
I said-
lucky.
I've been homeless myself.
I got
It wasn't my choice.
incredibly lucky that I lucked into a job that is very sustainable for me, gives me freedom. I got very
You feel
lucky on
lucky?
this.
You
Absolutely,
think
I'm
it's
lucky.
luck? You think
It's
luck?
100% luck.
I
Do you know
don't
how
think
many?
it's luck,
Do you know how
sir.
many content
I
creators
don't think it's
exist?
luck, sir.
The only it's absolutely luck. There are thousands upon
I
thousands
think
of
if you
content
put your
creators.
mind towards it, you can do anything.
Yeah, but
Including
I was lucky
not
enough
be
that I
homeless.
could afford to do this. Like, right? I was able to buy the equipment I needed to do this. I was able to that's where my luck comes from. I had friends who supported me when I wasn't making enough to like sustain myself. I got lucky. Not everybody is lucky. Half of success is luck.
What's weird is the system isn't failing us, because you'd think that disabled people would be the number one homeless.
Why would disabled people be the number one homeless? We pay to make sure disabled
because
people are not.
they have no means to support themselves except through the state.
That's
so
not. That's what are you
it's
talking?
weird
Them being
that
supported through the
people
state.
who lose
They're
their
supported
jobs, who are
through
unmotivated,
taxes.
are the number one homeless.
They're supported through taxes. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, they're supported through people who actually support the system and were able to contribute to everyday society.
What does this have to do with anything we're talking
people
about?
who can't deal with it because they're mentally ill.
What's the relevance?
See, the actual
of this?
issue isn't because the mentally ill are the ones losing their jobs
right now. Because what?
The mentally ill are the ones losing their jobs.
Says who?
Disabled, well, SSI supports anybody who's disabled in this state.
Do you think people who are on disability, do you think disability is enough to like fully sustain somebody?
But it's weird. It's just weird to me.
Like, what are you talking about?
It's just weird to me.
I don't think you know anything about disability.
Disability isn't the number one reason for homelessness. Why is that weird?
Loss? Why is that? What are you talking about?
Because it's strange to me, because it's like an oxymoron of capitalism.
Who are you arguing with right now? Is there somebody else in the room that you're talking to? What does this have anything to do with what we're talking about?
Supporting the people who are actually in need?
No, capitalism is not supporting the people in need. We are supporting the people in need. Capitalism is not what's supporting the people in need. If capitalism was supporting the people in need, they wouldn't need to get everything that they have from taxes.
Hey,
holy
sir,
shit, dog. Is it impossible for you to like, is it impossible? You can throw a rock and find a job. Okay, great, wonderful.
Yeah, damn
so
straight.
So happy for you. Do you think like that's everybody? Do you think your experience is indicative of everybody else's experience?
Not motivated.
This is such a crazy level of bias that I don't even know. Like, can you see through all the shit that's like up to your eyes? Like, Jesus Christ.
Of course.
I don't think you can. None of this has anything to do with anything you're talking about. We're like, what do you think the average disability payment is?
Well, I know people on SSI and I know what they collect, so.
Great, that's not the question I asked you.
Look it up.
I said, what is the average disability payment?
About $1,200.
You think the average? Okay, so the average disability payment you're saying is about $1,200.
I don't even have to look it up. That's just off the top of my head.
Great, cool. Tell me where in the country that you're able to sustain yourself for $1,200 a month. Give me that place.
Well, if you're on SSI, you also are in housing. So
not all. Not at all.
Not at all. Also on low income housing.
Not all the time. You're just making shit up.
Or they live with somebody.
It's really my big question to you is, when you came into this call today, did you do it with the express purpose of just making stuff up, or did you figure like, oh shit, I don't actually know what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna hope that I say something and he doesn't fact check it?
Well, my main question was, how is capitalism failing? And you're saying
I answered you multiple times.
Homeless.
That was part of my answer. I know that is it difficult for you to remember multiple things at once? That was one part of my answer. It was housing insecurity. A country that has 600,000 homeless people.
Straw man and then beat the fuck out of the straw man when I'm not talking to you. Is that how you deal with things?
I don't think you know what a straw man is.
I think you're building a pretty big one, and it's kind of funny.
I can't be building a straw man when I'm not tackling your argument. You're tackling mine. That's not a straw man.
Well,
I can't straw man myself.
Your straw man is based off of homelessness, off of a $497
I can't straw man myself, my G. That's not how a straw man works. I can't straw man my own arguments. You don't define straw man.
Economy.
I love. We can definitely get into it. Tell me what a straw man is. Define straw man.
That's the thing.
Define
That's
straw
what
man.
I'm calling you.
Why are you afraid to define straw man? Go ahead. Do it.
I just did.
Tell me what a straw man argument is.
Straw man is based off of a $497 trillion.
You didn't. That's not a definition. I don't think you know what a straw man is. Can you define that phrase that you used, or no? Are you capable of that? Or do you want to ask ChatGPT?
I don't need to, because we were talking about homeless, but then you want to proceed with insults. So
that's not a straw man.
A baseless conversation.
That's not what a straw man is.
Might as well just hang up, right?
That's not what a straw man is.
No.
I know that you don't know debate terms, so why don't you not use them?
Oh,
I think it's a little... No, because you just proved you don't, because you used the term straw man wrong. So just don't use the terms.
Oh,
why are we using terms we don't know the meaning of?
Because you're technically building a false narrative for people to go off of.
Are there 600,000 homeless people in the country?
Yes.
Yes. Are there 16 million unoccupied homes in the country? Yes. Is the primary reason for homelessness income, poverty, and job loss? Yes. Tell me what I've said wrong so far.
But you're saying capitalism is failing.
Yes, because we have an influx of homeless people versus an exorbitant amount of homes. That's a failure to me.
But apparently they're not disabled. They're not mentally ill.
Look up the percentages of homeless people that are disabled.
Lazy fucks that don't want to go work. That's basically what
you already looked it up and you saw job loss.
They're not disabled.
Yeah,
they're not mentally
so what
ill,
you're doing right now is called a straw man. You're the one who's now straw manning the argument.
That's not the reason. It's the reason you stated.
You're the one actually straw manning the argument now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are
strong manning, right?
It's straw manning.
Straw man.
It's not strong manning. It's called straw manning. I too would laugh if I was nervous. Yeah, I would laugh as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm nervous.
Very clearly.
Yeah, so it's not.
If you weren't nervous, you wouldn't make poor arguments.
It's not because they're drug addicted. It's not because.
Nope. Look up the percentage of homeless people that are addicts.
Because they can't find a job.
Go ahead. Look up the percentage of homeless people that are addicts. We have job shortages at the moment. Yeah, we have job shortages at the moment. Yeah.
There's no jobs?
There are job shortages.
There's a job shortage. Really?
There are job shortages,
Where?
Yes. Across the country.
And where's your source?
You want me to pull a source up for that? Sure.
Yeah, give me a source.
So this is from I'll pull up this one. This is just specifically from World Economic Forum. Industries like healthcare, construction, hospitality are facing shortages right now. There's declining fertility rates that are leading to shortages, continued high demand for worker.
That's only that. Do you think a homeless man can be a nurse or a hospitality worker?
If they have the skills for that, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Then why are they homeless?
Because of job loss?
Can you show me an everyday job, I don't know, go be a Walmart greeter?
Is this dude, do you know how to have a proper debate? Here, let's make this really easy. Let's make this really easy. Here's what we'll do.
The first responders are
Here's what we'll do.
Well,
I'll make it super easy for you. I don't like to build arguments this way, but I will. I'm just going to give you a proper syllogism. I'm going to give you a proper syllogism for capitalism failing. Okay, ready? I'm going to give you a proper syllogism for capitalism failing, and then we'll see if you can combat it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a proper syllogism for capitalism failing, and I'm going to see if you can combat it. It's really simple. I'm going to give you a proper syllogism for capitalism failing, and we're going to see if you can combat it. Super simple. Premise 1. A country is considered failing if its people are hungry, if its people are thirsty, if its people are housing insecure, and if poverty is rampant in the country. Premise 2.
Well, I'm not
people
thirsty,
across
I'm
the
not hungry,
globe
I'm not
people
I
across the
don't
globe in
need
most
any of that
countries
because
are
I provide
hungry,
it.
thirsty, housing insecure, and poverty runs rampant. Premise 3, capitalism is failing. Can you combat this syllogism?
Yeah, because I don't experience that.
I don't care what you experience. Nobody's talking about what you
Oh,
experience.
but I'm part of the country, right?
So if you don't experience something, it doesn't exist?
No, it exists.
Okay,
It
so
just
then what do I
means
give a
that
shit
the
if you
people
experience
that are
it?
dealing with it
So wait, so you can acknowledge
obviously
that
have
you
issues.
can acknowledge that what you just said as a response to what I said was stupid.
If
Okay.
you can't provide for your family,
Can
and
you acknowledge
can't,
that what you said
can't
as a
do
response to what I
anything,
said was stupid?
what makes you think that you can actually?
Are you capable of acknowledging that what you said in response to what I said is stupid?
Yeah, what you're saying is actually stupid.
No. If listening is hard for you, I'll repeat it. Can you acknowledge that your response to what I said was stupid? Because you said, well, I don't experience that. And everybody with a brain that's working understands that that's a really stupid response to looking at whether a country is failing systemically. That would be a really stupid response. That? I'm not the entire country. I'm one person. I'm not the entire country. I'm one person.
Well, but between me and you, it's two people. So I bet if you start asking people in your chat, they'd say the same thing. Do you experience hunger? Do you experience?
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to mute the stupidity because it's honestly kind of mind-blowing. So I'm going to repeat my syllogism again for the chat. I might switch it up a little bit. P1, any system in which poverty must exist to maintain that system is bad. P2, poverty must exist to maintain capitalism. Conclusion, capitalism is bad. Or failing, whatever way you want to say it. That's my syllogism right now. Now, I have a feeling Brandon, who we've already noticed is really bad at emotional regulation, probably because he grew up motherless, is going to have a hard time engaging with this syllogism. What do we think, chat? Should we give Brandon a chance to engage with the syllogism? Or do we think Brandon is here? Let's put a bets right now. If I have mods on YouTube and Twitch, run a poll. Option 1, Brandon will not engage with the syllogism and will instead make ridiculous points that have nothing to do with what we're talking about. Option 2, Brandon is going to change the topic to something completely different. Option 3, Brandon is going to accuse me of a debate term that he doesn't know the answer to, or he doesn't know what it means. Those are, I think, our 3 options. There could be an option 4, other. Now, I don't believe in Brandon. Chat, if you believe in Brandon, we'll see how that works out. But let's see how Brandon does with engaging with the syllogism I laid out. So here's the syllogism one more time for you, Brando. Premise 1, any system which poverty is necessary to exist is a failing system. Premise 2, poverty is necessary in order for capitalism to exist. Conclusion, capitalism is failing. Now's your chance, Brandon. Let's see if you can contend with that syllogism. Go ahead.
Capitalism is failing, right?
Yep, go ahead. Contend with the syllogism.
Hang on. Let me think about it. Give me a second. I almost have it. Coming to me right now. Give me 1 second.
All right, Brandon, you're out of time. It was good talking to you. I hope you have a bad rest of your day.
All right.
See ya. All right, that was Brandon, the person who was really terrible at engaging with arguments. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Please consider liking and subscribing for your daily dose of debates. I post new videos daily, so make sure to hit that notification button so you know when a new one drops. Also, shout out to my YouTube members. Membership starts at $2.99 and helps me to continue making content for all of you. Also, shout out to my Tier 4 members, Gib5500, Ovaltine, Sylvia Snow, Bamji, Kelsey K, Kelsey Dooley, Jake Gorshender, Marceline, Matthew Holloway, Kazim, Vampy, and Yemye. Thank you, members, for your support.